Hi there. So, it's my birthday, September 10th. This is year 2019, millennium, so year 2019, and I'm 37 years, not years. I've been at art, and my birthday's been wonderful. It's really what one makes of it. There's much to say. My sister came through tonight eventually, a few days after my birthday, and my mom, my sister, myself, we had a good evening. We went to play some pool, and King Jack J. That requires no introduction, really. It's been so amazing on my birthday and every day, just like being Jack and just all the love, like that love. And yeah, Jack is part of God's creation, the animal kingdom, the birds is an African grey. Now, I'm a woman, and I've got a body, a soul, a spirit, and I understand the spirit world very well, the soul, and of course, how could I not understand the body? I live it daily, right? So the thing with the spirit world and the soul is because you can't see it, you don't think of it, and people base life upon what they can gain, and they build for year on planet Earth, and then they want to pass it on to generations as if they can raise the dead, and even as if they can put the world in their pocket. However, had that to be possible, I ask you then, why the graveyard be still graveyard? And why don't you go and raise the dead? And why do you kill and destroy, yet you want to build? I don't require your answers. God taught me, and I have every answer. There's a very good reason why I'm still here, and I know my reason. And this book that I wrote, Flight Out of Darkness, Expression of the Soul by Christina J. When I wrote it and God gave me the name, and Christina, this is a book, you must publish it. I'm like, God, what? I mean, who's going to listen to me? I was in my 20s, and I'm early 20s. And I'm like, and God's like, Christina, this is the name of the book, and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, so I took my life like that to remove myself from planet Earth, and I'll still speak of that. This evening, I just want to say, so it's the first time in a while that my sister, my mom, my sister's daughter, and myself had some time to spend together. So for fine etiquette dining this evening, yeah, I mean, it's surely God that made that possible, and however fine I could have planned it, and however well I might have or might be in etiquette and presenting a meal and dining and inviting them to my table, that never once had been true. So, and God made this possible this evening, so I want to say thank you, Lord God Almighty, of the angel armies, Jesus Christ, precious Holy Spirit of God, for making that right. So it's meant a lot for me, and I know why I'm on planet Earth and why I persevered all these years, and it is for woman that's been through abuse, and you see, there's a spirit world that you cannot see that's even more real than your physical realm, the body. And the thing is that there's this planet Earth here. God gave you choice, so you make a choice here. It's no joke. And you can't breathe underwater, and you cannot live in the spirit realm like that and stay alive. There's no jokes. It's not about a choice there you make, and God is the judge, and for sure that is true. So my walk is love, and I celebrate life. And God was like, Christina, those that curse, plot, and plan against you, I take it. And you have no enemies. You to walk in love and celebrate life. And those that bless you will be blessed. So I might have said this before. Surely this is really important, as how could one be abused and in every way possible as a woman, raped, molested, emotionally abused, beaten, and then you must, cope to live, as I wrote you in a Peace Believe now. You must rise and forgive, and then you must still see your family standing with some of those people, and you must just say it's okay. So as I was saying, and those people, God showed me, Christina, this is why they stand there. Like in the Christian faith, it's like you should respect your mother and father, and a man marries a woman, so she sort of must be under him and obey him. And in Arabic, you can also understand this and grasp this. And throughout history, this shows true. I only have a few minutes to speak now. I'll speak more in depth later. This tab is almost full. So, and okay, my phone into this, I have no phone. So, blah, 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 blah. Bottom line is a important message this evening. As I opened the book, God gave me this piece I wrote on page 71. There's just some things I've done this evening that I'm not feeling happy about, and God gave me this piece I wrote, Find Your Way. So, on the left side, a small piece, it reads, we all find ourselves at one stage or another to be in search of something, someone, or even of self. The answer to our question often lies within the question we pose. To continue, read to the right. Find your way. Not to bring confusion, just to add perspective. Hope it helps in your search for answers. Sure, you already know these things, but in the midst of a storm, we can't always see the shore. Maybe this can assist as a guide to the light. Choose what will be best for you. You are not your mind, so you can't make this choice by what you think is right. The only way is to stop thinking and feel. Close your eyes, the answer will surface. Don't think about what would be best for the future. It only brings confusion, as we don't know the future. Full stop, space, capital S. Sometimes, when we blindfolded our confusion within a situation, all we can do is use our sense of feel. We can't think our way out or through the muse. Well, suppose it should be maze, however it's muse. I wrote M-U-S-E. Our situation, doubts, questions, whatever adds to confusion in this process of searching for an answer to what's the right thing to do, as we can see. But trusting in our being combined with our sense of feel is our only key out. During this time, it's useless to think about what will be best for the future, as no one can make choices in the knowledge of the unknown. Full stop. Choose for now. Any measure of doubt is a sign to stop, look, and conclude why. What brought forth these doubts? Work through them one by one, making your mental notes. After you work through all the inner and emotional feelings, going through your mental notes, you'll be one step closer to the answer. In fact, you might have found your answer to the choice you have to make. So, yeah, and so God brought that piece through to me this evening. So, well, and then I opened this. You eyes, an endless cycle of illusion, a mindless game of pure pleasure, the rush of freedom without speech, the thrill of... It's okay for you eyes. I'll continue on another broadcast. So all I want to say is for fine etiquette dining this evening, I define evening always good etiquette, and as for dining, well, here's food to the soul. God is love, God is life. You are everything to God. Thing is, do you even know love? People's in search of love. Really, God is love and life. You're breathing. You're not paying for breath. You wouldn't be able to afford it. Now, I understand that because I know what it means when breath be no more. So, I'm not asking you for anything. I'm not convincing you to join any religion. Religion to me is hypocrisy. I'm talking love. I'm talking life. And yeah, you are important. There's only one of you. So have a beautiful September Mensis, month of celebration. This is the third month in September, day 15, millennia 20 and 19. And for myself, and here's King Jackie. Oh, he's sleeping already. Oh, hello now. See you next week. God bless.